Well, the news coming in from Lords, it's now learned that Sachin Tendulkar was battling high fever even when he walked out to bat against England in the ongoing Lords Test on day 2. Now the Master Blaster left the stadium for the team hotel immediately after he got out to catch some rest, and this also explains his absence from the field when Indian took onto the field about 5 overs towards the end of day's play. Now Tendulkar battled for close to 90 minutes and showed no signs of fever as he scored a fluent 34 runs studded with 6 boundaries. But staying with action from Lords now, over to our man of the moment, Lords, that's Nikhil Naz. He went on there and he met up with old friends Rahul Dravid and Ganguly, catching up with each other after the day's play.
15 years after they made their debut here together, Rahul Dravid and Sourav Ganguly look back at that 1996 Test match, and this was no casual conversation. Take a look.
Rahul, very well played once again.
Thanks, brother.
And I saw your first first innings at Lords in 95, and I saw the celebrations today. You feel happy that you've got to the 100 here at last?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, in some ways, you know, when you come here for the first time, you're so green under the ears. You sort of don't understand. You don't understand the significance of these things. You know, when I came here the first time, it's great to watch you get 100, and you know, and I guess after that, I mean, you get that close and you miss out. And then every time you come here, you sort of think that, you know, I'd like to sort of correct that. I'd like to correct that. I mean, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen. I mean, that's life. But it would be nice, and you know, just to be able to do it today, especially when the team needed it, the kind of, you know, the consequence of the innings as well makes it, you know, really makes it feel good.
Rahul, I saw you get the 100 in Jamaica and now the 100 in England, and I saw the celebrations as well. You think it's something to prove to yourself at this age, at 38? Those 200s are very good hundreds. I saw it on that wicket in Jamaica, and now at Lords on a difficult track as well. Is it a message to myself, you know, at 38 I'm still as good as I used to be?
You are, Dada. I've seen you in the IPL. You're smashing it. No, I mean, to be honest, you know, I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. I mean,
and you don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, this 100 was the celebration and stuff was just more a relief, you know, from the fact, like I said, you know, I'd sort of missed out. You know, 15 years ago, to come back on for my 4th tour and to be able to do that, the consequence of the innings. So, no, it's not really about trying to prove anything. Sort of now, you know, at this stage, it's really trying to make a contribution to the side.
Well, moving ahead now, Bala Kalakar 2011, an event organized by the AISCC for children, was held today at the St. George S. School, Kilpock. More than 5,000 students participated in the event. Organized on a large scale, the event was presided over by Police Commissioner J.K. Tripathi. Now, dance performances and talent shows featured in the show. Also, Advanced Neuroscience Foundation will launch the Road Safety comic series. The event had star guests too, in the likes such as Surya and Udayanidhi's talent.
இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம்ல வந்துட்டு எப்படி அதாவது எங்களோட டாலண்ட்டை வெளிக்கொண்டு வர்றதுல ரொம்ப மோட்டிவேட் பண்ற ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமா இருக்கு. இதனால வந்து எங்க ஸ்கூல் மட்டும் இல்லாம நிறைய என்ஜிஓஸ்லாம் வராங்க, அவங்களும் ரொம்ப என்ஜாய் பண்றாங்க. இது ரொம்ப கத்துக்கக்கூடிய விஷயமாவும் என்ஜாய் பண்ற விஷயமாவும் இருக்கு.
Well, moving ahead now, Grammy Award winner Amy Winehouse died in London on Saturday. She was just 27 years old. Now, though the cause of the death is not clear yet, some reports have suggested that it could be due to a drug overdose. Like many other talented rock stars, Jim Morrison and Jimi Hendrix to name a few, Amy too became a victim of the ill-fated Club 27.
Her brief life marred by self-destruction. Substance abuse overshadowed a distinctive musical talent. Controversial British singer Amy Winehouse was found dead in her London home on Saturday. She was only 27. The soul jazz diva, who shot to fame with the album Back to Black, blending jazz, soul, rock and classic pop, was a global hit. Winning 5 Grammys with a black beehive hairdo and old-fashioned sailor tattoos made Winehouse one of music's most recognizable stars. Amy Winehouse, who once said, "I didn't go out to be famous, however plummeted into the dark abyss of fame." Her rocky personal life, erratic stage appearances, drunken fights, substance abuse stints in hospital and rehab clinics, Winehouse's meltdown was watched by the world. Born in 1983 to taxi driver Mitch Winehouse and his pharmacist wife Janice, Winehouse grew up in the North London suburbs and was set on a showbiz career from an early age. Her jazz-influenced 2003 debut album, Frank, was critically praised and sold well in Britain, earning her the Ivor Novello Songwriting Award, 2 Brit nominations and a spot on the shortlist for the Mercury Music Prize. But the singer plummeted into substance abuse, and a so-called writer's block stormed the global scene with Back to Black, which went to win 5 Grammy Awards including Song and Record of the Year for Rehab. Music critic John Islewood attributed her transatlantic success to a fantastic voice and a genuinely original sound. However, her personal life overshadowed her career. She acknowledged struggling with eating disorders, manic depression, as accounts of her erratic behavior, cancelled concerts and drink and drug-fueled nights began to multiply. An often unsteady and vacant-eyed Winehouse made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Her managers tried to salvage her career. The girl whose music had struck a chord became a victim of the curse of the talented rockers. The ill-fated Club 27, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, singers who died young, but their legacy lives on. An NDTV Bureau Report.
Well, that's all we have time for. Have a good night.